You find yourself staring at a long-term commitment while weighing the immediate cost of walking away from everything familiar. The pressure to perform clashes with a sudden urge to scrutinize every detail for potential flaws or hidden traps. This friction emerges as the moon moves through the analytical territory of Virgo while several planets gather in industrious Capricorn. On this day, Thursday, January 8, 2026, the moon in Virgo aligns with a powerful conjunction of the Sun, Venus, and Mars. This configuration demands practical precision while simultaneously heating up desires for professional or personal advancement. Madame Zodiac observes the silent gears of the universe turning toward a moment of significant structural realization. Certain signs will find this the perfect hour to build a legacy, while others might feel trapped by the very foundations they once sought. The cosmic scales are tipping toward a reality check that spares no one from its rigorous gaze. My brave Aries, Thursday, January 8, 2026, opens with a heavy focus on your daily grind and the systems that keep your world spinning. The energy is thick with the need for order and discipline. Your ruler Mars is currently stationed in Capricorn at 18 degrees, pushing you toward peak ambition in your career sector. This placement demands that you act with the discipline of a mountain climber rather than your usual sprinting style. You might feel like your inner fire is being channeled through a very narrow, cold pipe today. It is a time for calculated movements rather than wild leaps of faith. Mars is conjunct Venus, adding a layer of strategic charm to your drive that makes you quite persuasive. Your usual impatience is replaced by a strange, focused stillness that surprises even you. The moon crosses your house 6, the one of organization, detailing your chores and health routines. You may find yourself organizing your spice rack by color or suddenly obsessed with the efficiency of your morning commute. It is a brilliant time to tackle that one spreadsheet you have been avoiding for weeks because you finally have the patience for it. Try to drink an extra glass of water today to keep your engine running smoothly under this dry earth energy. Don't let the perfectionist moon make you too critical of your colleagues or your own progress. The Sun is also conjunct Mars, amplifying your physical vitality and professional presence. You are glowing with a productive heat that others can sense from a mile away. Venus being in the mix suggests that your hard work could lead to a romantic or financial breakthrough. Even if you feel like a drill sergeant, people are surprisingly willing to follow your lead. Use this triple conjunction to cement a deal or a promise that requires long-term stamina. Your patience today rivals that of a yogi stuck in a long grocery line. Daily advice: focus on the small wins to build the big momentum. Even a warrior needs to sharpen their blade before the battle begins. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My sweet Taurus, this Thursday brings a delightful shift as the earth signs harmonize to support your deepest desires. The day announces a period where your creative heart and your practical mind finally agree on a direction. Your ruler, Venus, is in Capricorn at 18 degrees, sitting in a powerful embrace with Mars and the Sun. This position suggests a very serious approach to pleasure and a disciplined path toward beauty. You are not interested in fleeting flings or temporary fixes right now. You want something that lasts as long as a well-built stone wall. This conjunction in your fellow Earth sign provides you with the stamina to pursue a long-term artistic or romantic goal. You might find that your charm is particularly potent when you are being professional and composed. The moon crosses your house 5, the one of amour, bringing a meticulous touch to your romantic expressions. You might find yourself writing a love letter that is also a perfectly structured 5-year plan. It is an ideal day to indulge in a hobby that requires fine motor skills or intense concentration. Your creativity is high, but it is a grounded, productive kind of inspiration. Even your morning coffee can feel it's your day to shine as you notice the perfect texture of the foam. Venus is in opposition to Jupiter in Cancer, which might tempt you to overspend on something luxurious for your home. Watch your budget, as the desire to expand your comfort zone could clash with your practical goals. Uranus is retrograde in your sign, reminding you that true stability comes from within, not from external possessions. Use this day to show someone how much you care through a practical, thoughtful gesture. Celestial recommendation: allow yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor without guilt. A little indulgence is the fuel for your next big project. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps. My lovely Geminis. The atmosphere today feels a bit more serious than your usual breezy self, but there is great power in this grounding. Thursday invites you to look inward and consider the foundations upon which you stand. Your ruler Mercury is in Capricorn at 10 degrees, making your thoughts structured, precise, and perhaps a bit more cautious than usual. You are thinking about the long game and how your words can build lasting structures. This is not a day for idle gossip or scattered multitasking. You want to get to the point and ensure that everyone is on the same page regarding responsibilities. Your mind is like a high-speed processor that has suddenly been tasked with deep-level encryption. The moon crosses your house 4, the one of famille, pulling your attention toward your domestic life and ancestral roots. You might feel the urge to organize your family photos or finally fix that leaky faucet that has been humming a tune. It is a good day to have a serious conversation with a roommate or family member about shared duties. Practical tips for today include clearing out physical clutter to make room for mental clarity. Your home is your sanctuary, and the moon in Virgo wants it to be a very clean sanctuary. Saturn in Pisces is casting a square toward your sign, suggesting some tension between your career ambitions and your need for rest. You might feel a bit like a juggler trying to keep heavy stones in the air. Don't be afraid to say no to extra social invitations if you need to recharge your batteries. Even a social butterfly needs to rest its wings occasionally to avoid mid-air collisions. Daily advice: speak your truth with kindness and precision to avoid any misunderstandings. Your words have more weight today, so choose them like you are buying expensive jewelry. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. My cherished Cancers! The stars are asking you to step out of your shell and engage with the world around you in a very practical way. This Thursday highlights your interactions and the way you process information from your immediate environment. The moon crosses your house 3, the one of entourage, making you the go-to person for advice and organization in your circle. You are likely to feel a strong urge to help others get their lives in order. Jupiter is retrograde in your sign at 20 degrees, which might make you feel a bit more reflective about your personal growth and expansion. You are reconsidering how much of yourself you give to others versus how much you keep for your own nourishment. This retrograde movement is a blessing in disguise, allowing you to integrate the lessons of the past year. The moon in Virgo provides a helpful sextile to your sign, easing the flow of communication. You can express your complex emotions with surprising clarity and logic today. The sun in Capricorn is opposing your sign, which might bring some tension in your one-on-one partnerships. Someone might be pushing you to be more productive when you just want to feel your feelings. It is a day to balance your emotional needs with the demands of the external world. You might find that your intuition is working overtime, but it is focused on practical solutions. The stars advise putting your phone in cosmic mode if the notifications become too overwhelming. Mars in opposition to your sign adds a bit of heat to your interactions, so try not to take things too personally. Daily advice: use your words to build bridges rather than walls. A small gesture of understanding can go a long way in a difficult conversation. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My beloved Leos, your solar energy is being focused through the lens of practicality and resource management this Thursday. The day suggests a time to look at your value system and how you are investing your precious energy. Your ruler, the sun, is in Capricorn at 18 degrees, conjunct both Venus and Mars in your sector of finances. This is a powerhouse configuration for manifesting material stability and career advancement. You are radiating a sense of quiet authority that doesn't need to roar to be heard. People are noticing your competence and your ability to handle complex tasks with grace. The triple conjunction suggests that a project you have been working on could finally start showing financial results. The moon crosses your house 2, the one of finances, emphasizing the need for a budget or a new savings plan. You might find yourself auditing your bank statements with the precision of a hawk. It is a great day to negotiate a contract or ask for a well-deserved raise. Practical tips include reviewing your subscriptions and cutting out anything that doesn't bring you genuine value. Venus being so close to the Sun adds a touch of luxury to your desires, but Mars ensures you are willing to work for it. You might feel like a king or queen who is personally checking the inventory of the royal treasury. Don't let the Virgo moon make you too stingy with your self-praise. You have worked hard to get where you are, and it is okay to acknowledge that. Even a lion needs to count its gold every once in a while to feel secure. Celestial recommendation: invest in yourself today, whether that means a professional course or a high-quality tool for your trade. You are your own best asset. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps. My darling Virgos, this is your day to shine as the moon moves through your sign, giving you an extra boost of emotional clarity. You are the conductor of the celestial orchestra this Thursday, and the rhythm is exactly to your liking. The moon crosses your house 1, the one of identity, making you feel more aligned with your personal goals and physical presence. You are likely feeling more sensitive to your surroundings, but also more capable of managing them. Your ruler Mercury is in Capricorn, which is a fantastic placement for your analytical mind. You are thinking in terms of decades, not just days, and your plans have a solid, unbreakable quality to them. This is an excellent time to start a new health regime or a personal project that requires meticulous attention. You might find that your ability to spot errors is at an all-time high, so use this power for good. Saturn in Pisces is opposing your sign, which might bring some lessons through your relationships. Someone might be acting as a mirror, showing you parts of yourself that need more structure or perhaps more compassion. Uranus in Taurus is sending a supportive trine, suggesting that a sudden insight could change your perspective for the better. You are finding new ways to be efficient that you hadn't considered before. Your patience today is so impressive that even a waiting room feels like a spa. Try to be as kind to yourself as you are to the systems you are perfecting. Daily advice: trust your instincts when it comes to your personal needs. You know exactly what you need to do to feel balanced and productive. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. My elegant Libras, the cosmic energy today is pulling you toward a more private and reflective space. Thursday is a day for soul-searching and finding peace in the quiet corners of your life. Your ruler Venus is in Capricorn at 18 degrees, deeply involved in a conjunction with Mars and the Sun. This suggests that while you may be keeping a low profile, your inner world is incredibly active and productive. You are building something significant behind the scenes, perhaps a new emotional foundation or a secret project. This is a time of intense inner preparation for a future public debut. The moon crosses your house 12, the one of spirituality, heightening your intuition and your need for solitude. You might find that you are absorbing the energy of those around you more than usual, so choose your company wisely. It is a perfect day for meditation, journaling, or any form of spiritual practice that grounds you. Practical tips include getting extra sleep and paying attention to your dreams, as they may contain valuable messages. Mars in your house of the subconscious can sometimes stir up old frustrations, but the Capricorn energy helps you process them logically. You are learning how to turn your past challenges into your future strengths. Venus opposition Jupiter might make you feel torn between your need for rest and a desire to be social. It is okay to decline an invitation if your spirit needs the quiet time. Your grace is internal today, glowing like a lamp in a window. Celestial recommendation: listen to the silence, for it has much to tell you about your next steps. Peace is a choice you make in every moment. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My intense Scorpios, this Thursday finds you focused on your place within the larger world and your connections with your peers. The energy is collaborative yet disciplined, perfect for achieving group goals. Your ruler Mars is in Capricorn at 18 degrees, making a very powerful conjunction with the Sun and Venus. This placement in your sector of friendships and long-term dreams gives you the drive to lead a team towards success. You are not just dreaming of a better future, you are actively building the infrastructure to make it happen. Your influence is subtle but extremely effective right now, like a master chess player who sees 10 moves ahead. The moon crosses your house 11, the one of amities, bringing a practical and helpful tone to your social interactions. You might find yourself organizing a community event or helping a friend with a complex problem. It is a great day to network with people who share your high standards and work ethic. Saturn in Pisces is sending a supportive trine to your sign, helping you ground your creative visions into reality. You are finding that your discipline is your greatest ally in achieving your deepest desires. The sun in Capricorn illuminates your social circle, showing you who is truly on your side and who is just along for the ride. You might have a light bulb moment regarding a long-term goal that suddenly seems much more achievable. Even your morning coffee seems to whisper secrets of success today. Daily advice: surround yourself with people who challenge you to be your best self. Your social circle is a reflection of your own ambitions. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps. My adventurous Sagittarians, the focus today is squarely on your career and your public standing, demanding a more structured approach than you might usually prefer. Thursday is a day to show the world that you can be just as disciplined as you are visionary. Your ruler Jupiter is retrograde in Cancer at 20 degrees, which brings your focus back to your emotional foundations and your sense of security. You are reconsidering what success truly means to you and whether your current path aligns with your inner values. This retrograde period is perfect for course correcting if you have strayed too far from your personal truth. The moon crosses your house 10, the one of career, putting your professional life under a microscope. You are likely to be noticed for your attention to detail and your ability to handle responsibility. It is an excellent day for a performance review or for setting new professional milestones. Practical tips include updating your resume or cleaning up your digital workspace to reflect your professionalism. The sun in your house of finances suggests that your hard work is directly linked to your material security right now. Venus being in Capricorn adds a touch of diplomacy to your professional interactions, making it easier to navigate office politics. You might feel like a mountain goat navigating a steep cliff, but your footing is sure and steady. Don't let the Virgo moon make you worry too much about things out of your control. Your optimism is your secret weapon, even when the stars are asking for seriousness. Celestial recommendation: take pride in your accomplishments and don't be afraid to claim your space. You have earned your seat at the table. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. My powerful Capricorns, this is a monumental day for you as the stars align in your sign to give you unprecedented focus and drive. Thursday, January 8th, 2026, feels like the day you have been preparing for a very long time. Your ruler Saturn is in Pisces at 26 degrees, providing a stabilizing and imaginative influence on your communications. You are able to speak your truth with both authority and empathy, which is a rare and potent combination. The Sun, Venus, and Mars are all conjunct in your sign, creating a triple threat of energy, desire, and action. You are the embodiment of ambition right now, and there is very little that can stand in your way. The moon crosses your house 9, the one of voyages, expanding your horizons and making you crave new knowledge. You might find yourself planning a trip for business or higher education that has a very practical purpose. It is an ideal day for legal matters, publishing, or any activity that involves broadening your perspective. Practical tips include staying organized with your schedule, as you will have many demands on your time. Mars in your sign gives you an incredible boost of physical energy, so make sure to find a productive outlet for it. Venus ensures that you are doing it all with style and grace, attracting admirers along the way. Your discipline is so sharp today that you could probably organize a chaotic playground into a silent library. Even your morning coffee tastes like victory and efficiency. Daily advice: use this surge of energy to tackle your most difficult tasks first. The universe is backing you up, so aim high. For a deeper understanding, consider checking your rising sign and Venus sign as well. To stay connected to your daily horoscope, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. My visionary Aquarians, the cosmic climate today is asking you to dive deep into the mysteries of your own psyche and the structures of your shared resources. Thursday is a day for transformation and for looking at what needs to be released to make room for the new. Your ruler Uranus is retrograde in Taurus at 27 degrees, prompting a slow and steady revolution in your personal values and finances. You are learning that true freedom comes from having a solid foundation, not just from breaking the rules. This retrograde period is a time to re-evaluate your relationship with the material world. The moon crosses your house 8, the one of transformation, highlighting issues of intimacy, taxes, and deep emotional bonds. You might find yourself having a very serious conversation about shared finances or future plans with a partner. It is a good day to settle debts or to look into long-term investments that provide security. Practical tips include being honest with yourself about your fears and using logic to dismantle them. Saturn, your traditional ruler, is in Pisces, helping you ground your dreams into something tangible. You are finding that your unique perspective is most effective when it is combined with practical effort. Mars in your house of secrets might bring some hidden motivations to light, so pay attention to your gut feelings. Your ability to see the future is tempered today by a need to deal with the present. Even a rebel needs a plan if they want the revolution to succeed. Celestial recommendation: embrace the process of change and trust that you are being guided toward a more authentic version of yourself. Shedding the old is the first step to becoming new. To gain a more complete picture, the rising sign and Venus sign can add useful context. If you want to keep receiving your daily horoscope, subscribing and hitting the bell really helps. My soulful Pisces, the stars are focusing your attention on your closest relationships and the balance between your needs and those of others. Thursday brings a grounded and practical energy to your interactions that can help solidify your bonds. Saturn is in your sign at 26 degrees, continuing its work at helping you build structure and discipline in your life. You are learning the value of boundaries and the importance of showing up for yourself as much as you do for others. This placement can feel heavy at times, but it is actually giving you the bones you need to support your beautiful spirit. The moon crosses your house 7, the one of couple, emphasizing your partnerships and legal agreements. You might find yourself negotiating the details of a contract or having a heart-to-heart about the practicalities of a relationship. It is an excellent day to work on a project with a partner, as the Virgo moon helps you both stay focused on the task at hand. Practical tips include listening more than you speak and being clear about your expectations. Your traditional ruler Jupiter is retrograde in Cancer, encouraging you to revisit your creative passions and your sense of joy. You are finding that your happiness is deeply linked to your sense of belonging and your home life. The triple conjunction in Capricorn is happening in your house of friends, suggesting that your social circle is becoming more professional or disciplined. You might find that your friends are your best business associates right now. Daily advice: be clear and direct in your communications to avoid any emotional confusion. Honesty is the best foundation for any lasting connection. For extra insight, take a moment to look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. Never miss your daily horoscope again. Subscribe, like, and activate the bell. On Thursday, January 8th, 2026, the collective focus shifts towards the intersection of ambition and meticulous execution. The moon in Virgo provides a grounding influence that filters the intense energy of the Capricorn triple conjunction involving the Sun, Venus, and Mars. This alignment creates a landscape where grand desires are forced to pass through the eye of a needle. The opposition from Jupiter in Cancer adds a layer of emotional expansion that challenges the rigid structures currently being built. The day presents a scenario where the need for security competes with the drive for total transformation. Success depends on the ability to remain humble while managing high-stakes interactions and structural changes. Madame Zodiac notes that the stars are currently rewarding those who respect the laws of time and effort. The path forward reveals itself to those who look closely at the fine print of their own lives. A deeper understanding of these influences is available for those who follow the daily movements.